Hey guys, welcome back to Ps3 Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build my one wide secret staircase. Now, if you're probably wondering why I've been coming out with so many Redstone tutorials lately, if you go look at my playlist, I am coming up to almost 100 Redstone tutorials. I think I'm about 20 away, which is crazy. I think I've done 80 Redstone tutorials. So we're almost there. So let's just see what this thing does. If I click this button right here, the staircase opens up, and then we can go down into it. Blah, 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 blah. There's a button down here. We can close it up. And then we can open it up. And we come back out. So that's the secret staircase. And it's actually pretty small too. It's pretty compact. It's not bad. It only runs on 2 monostable circuits and a block swapper. So nothing really to it. So let's just build this thing right away, guys. Alright guys, so for this build we're going to need at least a 7 by 8 spacing. And we're going to have to dig down at least 5. So once you got all that dug out, we're going to come to the top right hand corner of our 7 by 8. And we're going to start by building our first monostable circuit. So when you get to the top right, we're going to go over a block and then go up 2 blocks, delete this block and put dust on top of it. Next up, what I want you to do is come out from the side of the dust and right above the dust, and then over from the dust one. On this block, we're going to put a repeater set to 3 ticks delay. Also, what we're going to need for this build actually is 11 repeaters, 10 redstone torches, at least 20 redstone dust. I would just take a handful if I was you, 10 sticky pistons, 4 regular pistons, a handful of your building block, a handful of your block of choice, a handful of your building block, 4 stairs, and 2 buttons. Why did I press select? There it is, 2 buttons. So let's get back to making our monostable circuit. So we got our dust with our repeaters, and we're going to put a torch up here, and then a block in front of the repeater that's on 3 ticks delay with dust on top of it, and then a torch that should go off. That's our monostable circuit. So let's put a button right here for now, because we're going to be clicking that a few times while we're building this. So this is our monostable circuit. As you can see, it gets a quick half-tick pulse. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. So now we're going to put a block down from the torch and a block over. Put dust on top of this block, so when the torch activates, it activates this dust. Put a repeater here set to 4 ticks delay. And now this is where we're going to build our block swapper. So we're going to put a block up in front of the repeater on 4 ticks delay with a torch on top of it. Put a block off to the side on both sides of the torch. And then put a repeater coming out of the torch set to 1 tick delay, 1 tick delay. Put a block in front of both repeaters. Then we're going to put dust on top of both blocks that are in front of both repeaters. And then put torches to the sides of them. And that's our block swapper. So now if we put a piston here, and then we're going to put a sticky piston here with a block on top of it. And then put a staircase facing away from the monostable circuit over here, like that. And then we're going to put another another regular piston right here. And there we go. So now if I click the button, it should swap the block. So I click this button, it swaps the block. Beautiful. That's what we want. Swapping the block. Okay, we got the block swapper done. So next we're going to come back over here to where this torch is off our monostable circuit and put a sticky piston right here with a block in front of it. And then a block down away from there with a torch on top of it. So now if I hit this button, it should let go of that block. So ready? Boom, it lets go of the block and puts it right over the torch. Do it again and it'll take the block back. And that's kind of like, it kind of works like a T flip-flop, but it's a monostable circuit with a sticky piston. Okay, so now what we're going to do is come off the side of this torch right here. So come off the side of it with a block. Put dust on top of that block. And then where the dust is on top of the block, come in here. It's kind of tight, but we're going to go right in here and put a torch there. Next, we're going to come off this block with the dust on it, 3 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to put 3 repeaters here. So 1, 2, 3, and put these 2 repeaters on 2 ticks delay. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Next, we're going to put a block in front of the 2 tick delay repeater, down from it, up from it, and up from it. It's going to look something like this. It's going to look like kind of like a 5-sided dice. As you can see, the 5-sided die. And then we're going to put dust on top of this block and dust on top of that block. And then we're going to come on to the inner side and we're going to put 6 sticky pistons down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to put another 3 down. So put these ones facing up on the bottom sticky piston. So 1, 2, and 3. And then take your block of choice and put them all along that. Now, you want to actually make sure this is on the extended part. So if this is not extended out right now, take this block away and put it on top of the torch. Like that. There we go. You want this side, you want all the stuff to be nice and even, because then you don't want to have to take out the staircase and this block and switch them around later on. So you want it to look something like that. If it looks like something like this right now, make sure it looks like this. That's just in case the stair and this block are a little messed up. So now what we're going to do is come back down here where this torch is, and we're going to take some dust out, and we're just going to bring that dust from right underneath this torch all the way down to here. Like that. Then we're going to dig out 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, all the way at the end. It should be right underneath these pistons. Where these 3 pistons are, dig out 3 blocks from the dust, and put all repeaters here set to 1 tick delay. Then we're going to put torches all right here, and put our block of choice on top of all these torches. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So it should extend these blocks up, so now it should look something like this. Beautiful. So now actually if we press this button, pulls it down and pushes it away. See? Boop. Boop. Beautiful. That's what we want. All right. So next we got to build so just put it back in this motion right here where it looks like this. Next we got to build our other pistons, our other monostable circuit, I should say. So to build our other monostable circuit, come to the right hand side where there's nothing, and come underneath our block swapper over here. Put dust right here, a block over, and then we're going to put a 3-tick repeater here with a block in front of it, dust on top of the block, a torch off to the side. The torch should go off with a block on top of the torch, and then we're going to put a normal piston here and a normal piston off to the left hand side, so it looks something like this. Next we're going to put 2 of our blocks of choice. You will be able to see these in front of the pistons. And then we're going to take out our stairs and put our stairs right in front of those blocks like that. There we go. And we should be done. This is it. That's how you build it. That easy. So if I click this button, boom, look at that, stairs. Whee! And now all you have to do is fill in it. So I just made that up. I'm a genius. Okay. So let's just fill that all in. And then, like, of course, you can fill in the whole front or whatever. This right here, yeah, I think I just squealed a little bit there. So this block right here is our input block. So let me get some red wool out. This is our input block right here. There we go. Is everything all right over here? Not at all. Let's put this block over here. There we go. You don't have to change the block color. I just did. This is our input block right here. So whatever you put to this block right here will activate it. So if I want to put dust, you want to put dust right down here to the right hand side of it, and then you want to bring a block. I'm using red wool. This is where your buttons will be on. So I'm going to bring a block. You don't have to put your button in this location. I'm just putting it in this location. Just bring dust right down here, and then right when you get to this block right here where the torch is, I want you to put a repeater there. Go, because I'm trying to keep it as small as possible right now. This is why I'm doing this. So now if I click the button over here, oh, I forgot, we got to put a repeater right here as well. There we go. Put a repeater right there as well, and click the button. As you can see, it opens up. So now you know where the inside of your build is. So we're going to bring this up, bring this over, bring this up, and right here, usually I like to put another stair right here. You don't have to, but I like to because I like to have a 3-high ceiling. So just put another stair there if you want to. And then what I do is I put the button right here. So when you go in and out right here, that's where the button is. And then all you have to do is just bring this wool down right here. Like so. Actually, bring it down under one more. I forgot because of the torch. The torch gets in the way. And then just bring this over like that. And there you go. That's the inside button. And then the outside button, you guys have to figure out what to do with that. Because since this is a secret staircase, you're going to have to hide the button. So usually I put it coming off like this right here. Like that. And then you can bring it wherever you want. I'm going to bring mine just right here. Whatever. So I would just put it right here. So there we go. So our secret staircase opens up. We go down inside. We get inside our little base. And then we close it behind us. So yeah, guys, that's how you build my secret staircase. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. And guys, we're almost to 100 redstone tutorials. I can't wait. See you guys there. Peace.